If cells can live forever, what causes them to die? Obviously, besides lack of oxygen, which is the most common killer. Any disturbance to the electrical balance in the cells can kill them. I put subluxation right there. Subluxation is a chiropractic thing. That's a vertebral bone that's out of whack that's putting pressure on the nerve. The nervous system is truly an electrical system in our body. It works just like an electrical system that controls every cell and organ and tissue in our body. If you are subluxated, you can't live with tension. Obviously, any physical rupture in the cells can also kill them, so trauma. If you bust a cell, if you kill a cell, if you hurt a cell, it's going to die. What's the primary medium that delivers oxygen and nutrients to the body? So the lymphatic system is what took the waste away from the cells. What's the primary medium that delivers oxygen and nutrients to the body? Guesses? The blood. The river of life. The blood is the river of life. Blood transports oxygen and nutrients to the body's tissues and eliminates its waste, okay? So we know what the cell needs now to survive and thrive, and we know how it gets there. It gets there through the blood. We talked about the primary medium for eliminating waste, which is the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system works closely with the circulatory system as it cleans, it returns the tissue fluid to the blood so then the blood can take it and destroy the toxins that enter the body. So it all gets filtered and washed through the liver and all kinds of other stuff as well. Someone trying to get well in the hospital, they got lots of motion or a little bit of motion or no motion? No motion. What's their chances of getting well with no motion? Not much. Do you think that they could get well faster if they had motion?
Yeah.
How's the food that they feed them? How amazing it would be if they had a greenhouse out back and grew their own vegetables and fruits and fed them that stuff. You think our numbers would be just as bad as what they are from those first few slides about our United States healthcare system? Your body has 3 times more lymph than blood. How important is your lymphatic system? Pretty damn important. If God made it more lymph than blood, your body's got to be able to eliminate its own waste.
What was lymph again?
Lymph is the fluid in our body that is the waste. It takes away the waste from the cells. Okay. So what's the true source of disease? If our bodies are so strong, then what causes them to be ill? Subluxations and the accumulation of toxins in your bloodstream is the common cause of illness. It's not just chiropractic care, it's the other stuff that you're putting in that's toxifying your body. But it's the whole equation. Health equals eat well, move well, think well, be well adjusted. The nervous system's functioning optimally. If I can get my head around my stresses, which is probably the toughest part of the equation, I think. If I can move and exercise like I'm supposed to, which isn't once a week, it's every day. And if I can eat the foods that I'm supposed to, at the times that I'm supposed to, grazing through the day, not gorging. But aren't our bodies designed to eliminate toxins from the bloodstream? Yes, of course they are. Dr. Isaac Jennings has said that the cause of disease may be isolated to a given circumstances, but the source of the problem begins in those activities that drain our body of life force. Dr. Isaac Jennings was basically the developer of the placebo. Back when it was 1822, early 1800s, he would practice in a small little town in northeast United States. And what he did was he gave the patients that came to him, he gave them bread pills and colored water. That was their medicine, but he didn't tell them. Bread pills and colored water. He was well respected for his medical success and even earned an honorary degree from Yale. He was doing a good job with his people. They were coming and they were getting well. He didn't tell anyone what he was doing for 20 years. Didn't tell his patients, didn't tell anybody. When he went to publish his work 20 years later, in 1822, with 20 years of this bread pill and colored water, he was violently opposed. Patients that had been treated successfully and got over their ills tried to sue him because they thought they were put behind the curtain and shammed. They got well. So he developed the Natural Hygiene Society and taught about that. But the medical community just wanted to shun the whole thing. They didn't want anybody to even know anything about that. So his statement, the National Hygiene Society, was, thus, dis-ease is the body's attempt to cure itself. Disease is the cure. Symptoms of illness are nature's way of helping the body out. Do I have a fever for a reason, yes or no?
Yes.
So why do, when the moms call, the nurse on call, she tells the child with the fever, what does she tell them? A fever reducer. Not aspirin, because that'll turn into rice syndrome and hurt their liver. They tell them to give ibuprofen or Tylenol. Fever reducer. Smart or stupid? The fever's there for a reason, right? Do we cough for a reason? Do we have diarrhea for a reason?
Yeah, but they say you can fix scarlet fever. If the scarlet fever, the fever's not reduced.
Is that right?
And that can scar your heart.
Who's they?
The cardiologists and doctors.
And that was in a whole different world when scarlet fever was around.
Really?
How was the hygiene then? How was their, did they have indoor plumbing? Did they have a trash guy that came to Monday morning on their corner to pick up their trash?
I don't know.
They didn't. It was a whole different world. So things haven't evolved as we have evolved. So the body has the ability to heal itself, but you still have to do the right things for it.
Cool it down.
I'm sorry?
Cool it down.
You can do different things to help control the fever, with, just per the climate of the room, or you could do just a warm bath, not a cold bath, not an ice bath, stuff like that. But you can also put the right things in the body. You can let the body do its thing. You want the fever to work, though. You don't want to cool it down. You want the fever to go.
But not too high.
104.5, I tell them, is to reduce it. Anything to that, let it go. Febrile seizures don't happen until into the 105s, typically, usually. 104.5, I'd be way comfortable with. As long as the child's still hydrated. They're still with a wet diaper, and they're not getting dehydrated. That's what I worry about with the fever. If you keep the kid hydrated, God-given ability for the body to do what it's supposed to do is in there, and that's what it's doing. Bacteria and viruses can't live in cold environments or hot environments. That's why we cook our food or keep it in the fridge. And
So
when the
that's what it's doing, it's cooking,
it's cooking it.
Bacteria? Okay.
And not until 102 degrees Fahrenheit does our body produce its own antibodies. So if you suppress a fever before 102, you're totally knocking out the own immune system. So they give them fever reducers, they knock out their immune system, then what comes next? What do they give them? Antibiotics. Because they're knocking out the body's own ability to even do what it's supposed to do in the first place. So the body's responses to toxicity within the body.
Well, what about all these superbugs they're talking about now?
Superbugs came because they're overuse of antibiotics, because they don't have any faith in the body to heal the way it's supposed to heal. They're intervening. They're not letting the body do what it's supposed to do. Bread pills and colored water. The body has a healing potential. If I cut my finger and put a Band-Aid on it, who heals me? The Band-Aid or my body?
Your body.
If I bust my leg and I put a cast on it, who heals me? The cast or my body?
Your body.
If I get sick and I'm fighting something, who can heal me? Your body. It's called your immune system. It's there and it works. If you have faith in it and let it works. Do you feel good when you're sick?
Yeah.
Those are symptoms of your body trying to get well. It's trying to get the shit out.
Okay.
One of the first responses of the body makes to lowered nerve energy and decreases functional efficiency is elimination of toxins from the system. So how does it try to get the toxicity out? Your skin?
Sweating?
Sweating? When you have a fever? Rash? When you have a fever?